The White House says the U.S. delegation will travel to Beijing next week to continue trade negotiations, and the Chinese delegation will return to Washington for additional talks starting May 8th. President Trump has slapped tariffs on $250 billion in Chinese imports in that dispute over Beijing's aggressive drive to challenge U.S. technological dominance. China has retaliated with targeting $110 billion in U.S. products. An E. coli outbreak in the U.S. spreads to 10 states. Federal officials now say more than 150 people have been infected with the disease. The illness is linked to some tainted ground beef that was eaten at home as well as that was eaten in restaurants. 20 of the victims had to be hospitalized, but no fatalities have been reported, that according to the CDC. The states affected by the outbreak include Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Minnesota, Mississippi, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia. No supplier, distributor, or brand of beef has been identified. Now, officials say that people can prevent the spread of E. coli by cooking the ground beef properly and by washing your hands while you're preparing the meat. Ag Secretary Sonny Perdue announced that the U.S. Department of Agriculture is now accepting online applications for funding through the new Reconnect Rural Broadband Pilot Program. These funds will enable the federal government to partner with the private sector and rural communities to build modern broadband infrastructure in areas with insufficient internet service. Now, insufficient service is defined as connection speeds of less than 10 megabytes per second download and 1 megabyte per second upload. Reconnect funding applicants can be submitted at reconnect.usda.gov. And that is a look at your agricultural news. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.